Marvel Cinematic Universe has spent the last several years introducing a whole new generation of heroes, and it feels like all of those pieces are finally starting to come together. One of the most exciting developments is the confirmed return of Cassie Lang, played by Kathryn Newton. Her comeback is a major sign that Marvel Studios is continuing to move forward with plans for its younger heroes, and it has many fans excited about what could be coming next. For a long time, Marvel has been quietly building toward the arrival of the Young Avengers. Throughout phases 4 and 5, audiences were introduced to several younger heroes who could eventually form their own superhero team. Some of these characters are connected to existing Avengers, while others have already proven themselves capable of standing on their own. Because of all these introductions, many viewers have been expecting Marvel to bring these young heroes together at some point in the near future. One of the biggest hints arrived at the end of The Marvels. In the film's closing moments, Kamala Khan, played by Iman Vellani, visited Kate Bishop and started discussing the idea of forming a team of young superheroes. During that conversation, she even mentioned recruiting Cassie Lang. It was a fun moment because it clearly showed that Marvel had a larger plan in mind for these characters. Since then, fans have eagerly waited to see what would happen next. Although Marvel has kept many of its future plans under wraps, the return of Cassie Lang suggests that those plans are continuing to move forward. In fact, her appearance could be one of the strongest indicators yet that the Young Avengers are much closer than many people expected. For a while, some fans assumed the team would not fully assemble until after the multiverse saga reached its conclusion. That seemed reasonable because Marvel already has several major projects lined up, including Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. But Cassie's return creates the possibility that the next generation of heroes could begin coming together even sooner. There is a very exciting scenario where the Young Avengers make their first major appearance during the events of Avengers Doomsday. Even though the main focus of the movie will likely be on Earth's mightiest heroes facing enormous multiversal challenges, there is still plenty of room for younger heroes to play an important role. Imagine a situation where the veteran Avengers are occupied with a massive mission involving the fate of multiple realities. While they are handling threats on that scale, Earth would still need heroes protecting it closer to home. That is where a younger team could step up and prove themselves. Characters like Cassie Lang, Kate Bishop, and Kamala Khan have already gained valuable experience throughout their adventures. Because of that, they would make natural leaders for a new generation of heroes. They have demonstrated courage, intelligence, and determination, so seeing them guide younger teammates would feel like a natural progression of their stories. If Marvel chooses this direction, Doomsday could become even more exciting than fans already expect. The film is shaping up to be one of the biggest crossover events ever attempted by Marvel Studios. Multiple teams are expected to play important roles, creating a huge celebration of the MCU's past, present, and future. Sam Wilson's Avengers team will likely stand at the center of the act. Characters from the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and various corners of the multiverse, and suddenly the stage feels perfectly set for the Young Avengers to make their mark as well. The exciting part is that their appearance would not need to overshadow anyone else. Instead, it could serve as a passing of the torch moment. Audiences could watch the experienced heroes save the multiverse, while the younger generation proves that they are ready to carry Marvel stories forward for years to come. That is one reason why enthusiasm for the Young Avengers remains so strong. These characters represent the future of the MCU. They bring fresh personalities, different experiences, and new dynamics that can keep the franchise evolving while still honoring everything that came before. Beyond Avengers Doomsday, there's also growing excitement surrounding the possibility of a dedicated Young Avengers project. Many fans believe the team deserves its own story because Marvel has already invested so much time developing individual members. Rather than simply appearing in larger crossover events, a solo project would allow audiences to spend more time with these heroes and watch their relationships grow. A Disney Plus series focused on the team would be an excellent opportunity to explore their adventures in greater detail. It could give every member a chance to shine while establishing the group as a major force within the MCU. Marvel has carefully introduced these characters over several years, so a team-up project now feels like the natural next step. Some discussions have suggested that the team could potentially use the Champions name instead of Young Avengers. In Marvel Comics, both groups have passionate fan followings, and either title could work well on screen. What matters most is seeing these heroes unite and begin their journey together. Whether they are called the Young Avengers, Champions, or something entirely new, the excitement surrounding the project remains incredibly positive. Marvel has already laid the groundwork, so there is every reason to believe the payoff will be worth the wait. Another project that could help build toward this future is the upcoming Vision Quest. This series will continue the story of Vision and expand upon ideas introduced in both WandaVision and Agatha All Along. Those shows introduce several characters connected to stories that are often associated with the Young Avengers in Marvel Comics. Because of that connection, Vision Quest could become another important stepping stone toward the formation of the team. The MCU has always been at its best when different projects connect together in meaningful ways. A character introduced in one series can later become a major player in a movie, and storylines often build across multiple years. Because of this interconnected style, Vision Quest feels like an ideal place to continue developing the younger heroes before they eventually unite. One particularly exciting possibility involves characters like Billy Maximoff, whose future appears full of potential. The Young Avengers comic features several beloved heroes, and Marvel Studios now has the opportunity to adapt many of those characters for a new audience. Watching them come together could create some of the most entertaining team dynamics the franchise has seen in years. The great thing about this younger generation is that each member brings something unique. Kamala Khan contributes enthusiasm and optimism. Kate Bishop offers confidence and impressive combat skills. Cassie Lang adds intelligence and a personal connection to the Avengers' legacy. Other potential members bring their own strengths, creating a team that feels balanced and exciting. Because these heroes come from different corners of the MCU, their eventual meeting has the potential to be incredibly fun. Audiences enjoy watching characters with different personalities interact, and the Young Avengers concept is filled with opportunities for memorable friendships, rivalries, and team-building moments. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has also spoken positively about the possibility of a future project centered on these younger heroes. His comments have only increased excitement because they suggest Marvel recognizes the storytelling opportunities that exist within this corner of the universe. A dedicated Young Avengers project would allow Marvel to introduce fresh adventures while still maintaining connections to larger MCU events. It would also give newer characters a chance to become fan favorites in their own right. Looking ahead, the timing feels especially promising. With projects like Spider-Man Brand New Day, Avengers Doomsday, and Avengers Secret Wars all helping shape the next phase of the MCU, the stage is set for exciting new beginnings. The end of one saga often creates the beginning of another, and that is exactly why the Young Avengers feel so important. They are not simply supporting characters waiting in the background, they are heroes with the potential to lead future stories and inspire a new generation of Marvel fans. Cassie Lang's return serves as another reminder that Marvel has not forgotten these characters. Instead, it feels like the studio is carefully positioning them for a much larger role moving forward. Every appearance helps strengthen the foundation for what could become one of the MCU's most exciting future teams. As the franchise continues to grow, the Young Avengers stand out as a group with enormous potential. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay in the loop with all the latest movie and series news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up, because I'll be bringing you more updates on upcoming movies before they even drop. So keep an eye out for that, along with the latest on your other favorite shows and movies. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.